What's up, you guys? Today we are in southern Florida and we are hunting iguanas. Should be a really cool hunt. A little bit ago, one of you guys asked for me to do a series on some cheap hunts because I love me some cheap ways to go out with the family and hunt. And this is one of them. It only costs a couple $100. You can come out and shoot for the day. And I'm told that there are iguanas everywhere. They're invasive and causing lots of damage. And so we hooked up with Travis, who works with landowners and other organizations that wants the iguanas taken out. And so we're going around and see if we can get them. Let's go.
All right, so this is a raw HM1000. This is a US made PCP air rifle. It's 22 caliber.
Why 22? Why don't you go to 30, 35 caliber? It's pretty popular.
It is, and it works great for everything. It works even good for iguanas. I choose 22 just because we're shooting around inner cities. If one of my clients misses, I miss.
You want to make sure it doesn't continue on.
Correct.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure if it hits, it just stops, and it's not going to do as much damage as a 30 caliber.
And so are you using pellets then, not slugs?
Pellets only.
So most guys with air guns these days are shooting at 35 cal big slugs. Got a crap ton of power.
Yep.
But you're going light intentionally.
And we're good out to 100 yards. I mean, if you know your gun, you know your weapon, you can shoot them out to 150 all day easy.
I've been surprised though that like if you shoot this anywhere other than right on the head, it's not dead.
Correct.
Like you got to get it right, precise shot. I kept thinking like, oh, base of the spine there, it's done. Nope. You got to get a perfect shot and it'll take them right out.
That's the off. I see an iguana right now. Come here, look at the camera.
way.
Right there. Look how big that iguana is.
Don't flinch. Pull nice.
Slowly pull the trigger.
Hang on.
Hang
Oh
on.
yeah.
Hang on. Right. There you go.
Nice.
Nailed him. Oh yeah. Got him. Got him.
Nice shot. Watch out for the ants. Fire ants. Don't step in that.
Whoa.
Hold that.
Here, I'll take it. I'll take the phone. Just enjoy it.
That is crazy.
I said, now look, I'll show you something cool. Now this is, I can tell by the head shape, it's a female. A male will have a bunch of little dots right here on the back side of his legs. Those are like a scent gland. So you can tell this is a female.
Hey, picking on the lady is not cool, man.
No, that's good. Because she can nest up to 60 to 80 eggs.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. So you want to get rid of, we want all of them gone.
Do they have a litter every year?
Every year. They nest every spring.
Dang.
And they burrow in the ground. So Florida just changed the law. Florida just, how they changed it is no longer we can have outsiders come into the state of Florida to catch these and take them to the trade, pet trade.
Uh-huh.
So they're saying within 3 years, we're going to be completely overran by them.
Wow.
Because they would come in and catch all the nesting babies.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're absolutely everywhere you look. You just, any little spot on the grass, they're everywhere. I can see why they're causing so many problems for people.
Yeah, what they'll do is like this. So for an example, this bank of how this is. So there's a pipe that's coming out of the ground right here. That's for the drain for the parking lot of the fire department. So what they'll do is they'll burrow up next to the concrete and they'll just keep burrowing. What happens is then all the ground gives way and then it causes more and more destruction. Okay, look, we got a big one here. We got a big one here at the point.
Yeah, I got him.
And then we have another one down yonder.
Yeah,
that's the big one is over there.
Grass.
Who's shooting it? Shoot it.
Okay,
It's got to
I'll
be
take
precise.
it. Are we dialed okay?
You're dialed to, yeah, you should be on 50. You should be able to just put it right behind his eye.
Go to the right a little bit here, Ruger.
Yeah, don't be moving around a bunch because he'll booger. Aim right below, aim like right to the back side of his eye.
Okay.
And give it to him.
Steady as anything. Here we go.
Nice.
Hit him again.
Hit him again. Hit him again. Nice.
Hit him again.
That thing's huge. That was crazy.
Okay.
Can't
Like
believe that.
coyotes.
Now I'm probably good if he bails off into the water,
That's insane.
I'm going after him.
That thing is huge. They're just running around. That thing's nuts, dude. And you're doing a public service like it wants these things taken out.
Oh my
No way.
goodness.
You weren't kidding. They get huge.
That is a giant iguana. Just thought I'd tell you that right now.
Holy
Look at the sunlight.
cow.
What is happening with his neck there?
That's like how they show their dominance.
This is a dinosaur, man. Look at that. Look at that height compared to me. No
What
way.
they do is they do their skull. People are European mounting their skulls now. You know, the good thing about them, unlike hogs, is once it hits a freezing temperature, they can't go any. They either die out or they fall out of the trees. So, but after that, they're mainly in the inner cities areas where there's flower, where there's vegetation you know, all the stuff that your mom, your wife, or whatever would plant in their yards. That's what they want.
So
That's
out
what
in
they
the
want to
wilderness,
eat.
you don't find them much.
Not really.
Yeah.
Pythons are everywhere. And I'm only shooting pellets. I'm not shooting
Oh,
slugs.
not slugs. Why not slugs?
No, because the slug will go through that thing and it'll keep going.
So we gotta be short range. Okay.
Yeah, as a group of us to hunt together, we just decided using slugs is the bad thing.
Okay.
The dragon's moving towards the water.
Okay.
It's probably gonna get in.
But yeah, what we'll do is we'll move around and we'll get to where we can get on him.
Let's do it.
See him right on the edge of the concrete, right where the shadow and the concrete start. And then we'll walk back up this and we'll walk back to the truck and then we'll go down one more. I've called ourselves in for the next 4 streets.
Okay.
Because he come out of this sunny spot and hit this corner and went like kind of dead away from us.
What do they taste like?
What do they taste like?
Yeah, how many have you eaten?
I've eaten several.
Well, how do you cook them over a fire?
So I've had them in what they call tomato gravy and grits, fried. I've had it in deconstructive sushi. That's probably my favorite way to have them. I've had it in curry. I've had it baked and I've had it grilled.
Wow. So what's that? Your
Okay, Faith, come here, baby.
Cox.
So what are the laws with iguana hunting like for a private citizen? Like what are the laws that, you know, so we're not from here. We don't really know how it works.
Okay, where are you from?
We're from Utah.
Oh, okay, right on. Well, I mean, here it's a nuisance species, so as long as they're killed humanely, there's no problem. The issues that we're seeing with them is mainly trespass by projectile with the bullet, and then willful and wanton ways that people are just leaving them.
Okay.
So
you have to recover them even though it's a nuisance species, not like hogs or anything in a lot of places.
hogs, it's the same.
In Florida, it's the same. Okay.
No willful and wanton ways. There are certain areas that you could get like a permit per se if you're removal, in which case that would be stipulated on the permit. But for your average person,
Okay.
so unfortunately, it does make it sometimes hard to recover them. You know.
Yeah. Okay, so like if I shoot a deer or whatever in Utah, I'm just trying to understand because it's so different for us. Like you shoot a deer, you got to obviously recover the deer and you're going to use the meat.
Yeah.
But an iguana, like most people aren't eating them. So like what do? Like you go recover it and then what?
You just have to destroy it on your own, but you don't want to just kill it and
You
leave.
just can't leave it.
Yeah,
you got to go recover it and you can still destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Okay.
want just dead iguana laying around.
Exactly.
A little unappealing.
4 hours after they're dead, they become rank.
Pretty
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And what does somebody have to do like to make sure people don't freak out cars nearby, stuff like that?
Well, like I understand you called Palm Beach County just to make sure, because honestly, that's when iguana first got big here.
Yeah.
Not our agency as Fish and Wildlife, but a lot of the local municipalities were getting called about someone with a rifle just walking along the road.
Right.
Yes.
So the more that you could do on the front end, like this gentleman call and just let them know what his intentions were. But if you just want to be smart, like have a good backdrop.
Yeah.
Something
course.
like that you're not just shooting across the waterway, potentially ricocheting at cars.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, in order to be able to do this with law enforcement, were you having to go in to the police station or the county to show them the weapons, get approval that way at all?
No, not at all. Basically what they've asked us to do is just call ourselves in so that way they don't continue to get phone calls from, there's a man on the road with a firearm, there's a man it's always an AR-15. Whatever, always an AR-15.
Yeah.
An AR-15.
Crazy man with hair.
Yeah, I know. Best thing for me is I'm a great description. White guy, dreads, camouflage. Drive a green truck.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me around here.
Okay.
So I just call myself into all the local departments. Unfortunately, department, they're federal, state, or they're county, so their radios don't. I mean, they can talk to each other, but they don't get the same calls.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when he pulls up, I was like, oh, do I need to call him But no, normally we just call ourselves in with the county that we're in.
Okay.
And then call yourself in, and then they ask method of take, they ask the vehicle description, what you're driving, what you're wearing, how many people are in your party, who are you with, what are you using, what is your intentions with them when you're done. Like he said, not leave it, not want.
Right.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been. The unfortunate thing is we're putting a dent in smaller areas. The bigger picture is slow them down all the way.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to be harder and harder to do that.
Yeah.
And this is about seeing them go
Yeah.
They have kind of region that they stop?
by temperature.
Temperature.
Oh.
So the further north you're going to get, the colder it gets in winter, they're not going to survive. Whereas here, they're going to survive all year long.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Now they can freeze, and so we do get fallen iguana warnings because they'll fall out of your tree at your house.
No way.
Yeah. So they'll put it on the news. Like if there's a freeze warning, they'll just let people know about the potential for fallen iguana.
We can all
Awesome.
healing.
Yeah. And the other thing is, it's a time when they can go and actually get their iguanas a lot easier. But they'll tape them up and then put them in their car. And as they start to drive away, the iguana will start to swarm up, and if they don't have them contained correctly, there's been car crashes and stuff like that caused by iguanas loose in the vehicle. Yeah. Well, guys, I'll leave you to it, all right?
Hey, cool.
It was very good meeting you.
Great meeting you.
Nice
Yeah.
family. All right,
Yeah.
enjoy. I'll see you, all right? Cool. Unless you guys have any other questions.
No, it was awesome.
Okay.
Coolest fishing game guy ever.
Thank you. All right, we'll see you guys, okay?
We'll see
Thank
you. Have a good
you.
one.
Right there. Got him. That's cool.
Alright, show us that dude.
Look at that thing, it's huge.
It's giant. Good shot, man.
It's a monster.
He's like petrified.
Uh-huh.
Faith, you see?
Yeah.
Think you can make that shot? That's probably 35 yards. Think you can do it?
Yeah.
Let's get him.
You got it.
Okay, Faith, get it. That's a huge one.
Can you see him?
Just pull the trigger.
Are
Are you
on
zoomed
him?
in on it, Cole?
Okay, look at
Hold
me.
again.
He's up top now.
You can kill those too. No, I see him, but he's got
Right at the top grass behind him. What's the drop like on this?
on this one.
Yeah.
Not much.
Get it,
I
Faith.
mean, I've got it zeroed from 30 to 75 right now.
Oh, it'll fly that flat?
Oh yeah. Look on top of the, see right in the shadow.
Oh, yeah.
It-
Dang.
It's just really, really, really windy. I don't think I've hunted any iguanas with this much wind.
Yeah.
Y'all brought it with you.
Tell me where you need to go. Aim just a little bit right with that wind. Just on the right side of him. Oh,
Got him.
Got him.
got him.
But like they're tough as nails.
Yeah.
If you don't shoot them in the head, they're gonna go for at least another 30 minutes. But what they do with them is we feed them to gators. Like if I knew you were gonna go to the Lightseas and hunt hogs or deer or gators or whatever, that's what we'd have done with them. Fed them to the gators.
Sweet.
Gators will eat them, and then certain areas, like on the east side of the state, what they'll do is they'll take them, buy them from people, $5 a piece, and turn them into saltwater fish chum.
Cool.
But everybody I know is they're just packed full. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta think we're not the only people doing this. So.
Yeah. Thanks for watching a Backfire video, and if you're interested in doing your own iguana hunt with the family, contact Travis. Have his number earlier in the video.